I just got home from Florida literally yesterday, and I'm already having a full-on mental breakdown. I got 2 Advil, locked and loaded. This past week has been the best and the most friggin' tiring. I just want to be left alone. I'm extremely overwhelmed, and I want to be done with everything. I'm just so tired. So I got home from Florida last night, and I don't know why, I just feel off. I just don't feel good. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I just don't feel good. Like, I just feel weird. Like, I don't feel home. Like, I do feel home, but like, I don't. It's just, I'm so tired of long distance. And I think that's like the biggest thing. I just don't like leaving Corey anymore. I'm so tired of it. I have no cups. Why do I have no cups? So my dad's moving, and he's possibly in the works of selling his house here to my brother and I, or one of us or the other, and then a whole bunch of ideas spark in my head. And I'm like, I'd love to like have my own place, because I ran out of room in my bedroom. Like, I don't think that I can have any more stuff in my bedroom. Everything that I own is in that bedroom, and I'm tired of feeling like I'm living in like a shell. But I like living here. I don't have a problem living at my house, and I don't know what I can afford, because everything is so friggin' expensive nowadays. But I'm only 22, but I've been in a relationship for 6 years, so obviously I want my relationship to progress. But it can't progress until we get a house. So I thought that maybe getting a house could make things fun. It could be a new adventure for us. It's like we've been living in the same long distance stance for 4 years. And now I'm like, I don't know what I can afford. I don't know any of this stuff. And it's looking like it's going to be way more than I can afford, even when I get a full-time job. And the house that my dad is going to sell us, he's selling it to us really cheap. So the other half of me is like, if I can't afford this house, what makes me think I'm going to afford any house at this point? Because I can't afford a house that's half the price of the houses near my house. And I want to stay local. So, well, my brother and I have talked about renting the house, but I just like, I think it'd be fun to live in it first and then rent it out. It's just a lot to think about, and like, I don't think decisions necessarily have to be made right now, but like, if we can't do it, then my dad's gonna sell the house. So like, we kind of have to. But my brother said he's not like doing anything until the summertime, which is fine, and that's much better. But I just don't know where I'm gonna be financially, anything by then. Look at how friggin' whirlwind my life has been in a week away. I left my glasses in my truck. I got home and I've just been crying. I have a work trip next week that is stressing me out, and I have to go all the way to friggin' New Jersey. I'm getting tattoos on Monday, and I'm joining a committee at my old school, Cat South, and I just have so much friggin' stuff going on, and I'm still trying to finish my last semester of school. I'm like at my wit's end with school. I'm like this close to just throwing in the towel, and I can't do that, and I'm so close to wanting to do that because I don't want to do this anymore. But I just keep telling myself I have 2 more weeks of these classes, and then I get new classes, and my new classes should be a little bit easier than my current classes. It's just a never-ending cycle. Stuff is always friggin' happening, and like, I just want a break. Every time I think I'm getting a break, I don't get a real break. It's like a fake break. It's like a ow. And like, when I do get a break, time just moves so fast that I don't have any time to enjoy it. And before I know it, it's like, okay, time to move on. But I'm just tired. I'm tired of everything, and I just want to be left alone. But I have to put on my big girl pants and get my crap done. Yeah, but I have a 4-day weekend, so that's exciting. It's gonna be crammed with homework because I'm kind of in like finals time for me. And as I said, I'm just so sick and tired of saying bye to Corey. I just don't want to do it anymore. It's just so freaking difficult. I don't get how people can like voluntarily do long distance. Like if I thought that this was like a full-time thing, I don't know what I would have done. Like, I don't want to say that I'd bail, but like, I don't know what I'd do. I don't even think I could figure that out. It sounds bad, but I'm just so scared of failing. Which I don't understand why that's such a problem to me. But I feel like I've always had, Zoe, no. I feel like I've always had such like weirdly high expectations for myself. And that might be part of the reason why I am, hello? That might also be the other part of the reason why I'm always so stressed, because I have such a high expectation of things for myself and where I want to be and everything like that. And when things don't always work out, it can be difficult. It kind of makes me seem like I'm like, oh, I cry if things don't go the way I want. But that's not what I'm trying to say. It's just that I don't like to disappoint myself. So, welcome home. I got these for like 10 bucks at Target, but I thought they were pretty and they made me happy, so I bought them. They had a lot of expensive flowers though at Target. I was surprised. It's like one of my whole like bargaining things is that flowers really aren't that expensive, and then Target goes around and makes them friggin' expensive. It's like, but no, I'm fine. Just a little mental breakdown. I'm also trying to think about my graduation. And my school is being an absolute turd and not releasing anything about graduation yet, which is also setting me off because I'm like, graduation at this point is in 3 months. 3 months. Like March, April, May. Less than 3 months. I'm supposed to graduate May 9th through 12th, like one of those days. And like, they're not even thinking about it. They're like, oh, planning's underway. It's like, well, planning should have been done. Like, it's like, I just find it to be very annoying because like, I want to order my cap and gown because I want my cap and gown to be here by April, but it's like, you're not even telling me when I can order anything. It's just so friggin' annoying. I'm just over it. But those flowers look really nice. I feel like young Sheldon. Friggin' fridge is making noises. I just changed my screen protector on my computer. It looks so much better. I actually did it pretty well. It's like matte too, so it feels cool. Good morning everybody and happy Friday. So I wasn't gonna vlog today because I haven't been in a good mood, but I figured maybe that will brighten my spirits, help me get through the day better. That was all that I was hoping for. So I haven't really been in a good mood recently. I like vlogged myself like having a mental breakdown yesterday. Sometimes that just helps me like talk things through. It's like a therapy session with myself. But I haven't really been in a good mood recently. I got home from Florida like 2 days ago, and it's just been a really hard transition back to like not being in Florida anymore. Like, it's weird. Typically I just fall back into my routine, but I'm having a little bit of a harder time this go around, and my mentalness is just not working. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't know. And it's just been really hard to get back into my routine. But I have to get some stuff done today because I haven't done any homework or done anything in like 2 days. Wednesday I left Florida, and then yesterday I was exhausted. I had a mental breakdown. I was just not doing very well. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life right now that I just can't really control, and it's kind of like a really bad time because I just started a new class on Wednesday. So I'm in 3 classes now. 2 of my classes are finishing in 2 weeks and I start 2 new classes. So yeah, my battery's now flashing. I'm gonna go get dressed and then I think I'm gonna get all my tax stuff together. And I think I'm gonna go to my dad's first and then get all my camera, my computer and stuff together. I'm gonna go to the library and get some homework done because I would love to sit in my house, but I know that I'm not gonna get anything done unless I get out of the house. So I'm gonna put my computer on the charger, my iPad on the charger, and all that, and then grab everything. Side note, on my way to Florida, I finished the Hunger Games book, and it was so good. I read it, actually, I need to change my battery if we're gonna discuss books. So on the plane, on my way to Florida, I actually finished the first Hunger Games book. We're gonna do a quick little synopsis. So pretty much I read the Hunger Games books back in middle school, but I didn't read the last one because I didn't really understand it. I don't know if it was just like an age thing or just like I'm not sure. I like reading books that I've watched the movies of because I can picture some of the characters a little bit better. And some of these like bigger ones like Harry Potter, stuff like that. But it was really good. A lot of scenes also were a lot more gruesome than I remember when I read them when I was like 13. So I don't know if that's just because I'm more sensitive now or what, but yeah, very good book. And then I waited all week for Catching Fire to come because I'm on an ebook wait list. Catching Fire never came. So I started reading the Divergent book because I want to read the Divergent series anyway. And I pushed back getting the book Catching Fire 3 weeks, and I got Divergent for 3 weeks. So hopefully when I'm done Divergent, I can get that book. But it's so weird because when I get that book 3 weeks from now marks it as like March 5th, which is really weird because that's my last day of school for my 2 classes. And then I'm on the spring break, which sounds so nice. Okay guys, so I got dressed. I did this with my hair. I really don't like it, but it's fine. It's not terrible. It's just not what I was going for. So I always show like me at trips. I'm like the worst at filming like pack with me or unpack with me videos. Like I was like, I'm gonna film an unpack with me video, and then like I literally just put in my laundry. Next I have this little Nomi that Corey got me. He's a darker Nomi, which I think is really cool because I don't have any like darker Nomis, like the darker beard. Like most of my Nomis I feel like have like white beards, but I put on my Nomis up in the back of my truck, so he's gonna fit beautifully. He also got me a little baby Valentine Nomi, but I took that one to work and put it out on my desk because I thought it was cute, but homeboy would not make it in the bottom of my bag, so he traveled. So I just got home from the library. I didn't realize that the library closed at 5. And I turned around, there's some lady behind me and she's just looking at me and she scared the crap out of me. But she's like, oh, we're closing in 10 minutes. So grabbed all my stuff, headed out. But I was there for a good length of time. I was there for about an hour and like 40 minutes-ish. I pretty much finished my first assignment. I just have like a couple little tweaks left to do. I was on FaceTime with Lex and it like disappeared. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I feel quite productive by going to the library. I think that's what I needed. I had a lot of fun. I went and I got Chick-fil-A beforehand and I made like a little TikTok on this that I'm gonna like insert in here. But I went and got Chick-fil-A as like a little snack slash late lunch type thing because I hadn't really eaten anything, and I dropped off my taxes, so I thought of it as like it's like a reward for dropping off my taxes. And then yeah, so I'm gonna build a fire, then probably come back out here and hang out. and bring my laundry up, fold that. I still need to finish cleaning my room, which I'm debating doing that first. But I might build a fire first and then do that. Like once I sit down and finish the homework that I was working on. And taking this little rat out. What's up, girly? What are you doing? Hi, Zos.